Well, it's too hot for most things in the garden, but the cowpeas are doing great. These are pink-eyed purple hull peas. And I did my first picking last week, and it's time to pick again. And I was so happy with the results that I decided to try to plant some more. And here they are. I planted another 3 beds worth. I got a little bit of trellis to grow on one end, but it's one of the few things that will grow in this heat. So I get a lot of questions about what to plant in the summer here in deep South Texas, and there aren't very many things, but cowpeas is one of them. Hi y'all, this is Larry from deep South Texas. It's the first week in June and it's hot. I know you're getting tired of me saying that, but it's really hot here in deep South Texas. So I have what's really doing well for me right now is the cowpeas. They're doing great. So I decided to plant some more and see if I get them started in June, whether I'll still be able to get a good harvest off of them. Because lots of times people are new to my channel and they want to start gardening and they ask me, well, what can I start now? Well, if it's June, there's not much you can start now. Sweet potatoes maybe, okra and cowpeas all do well. So I've put in 3 more beds of cowpeas and really looking forward to it. Now, last week was my first harvest of cowpeas off my original trellises, and it went real well. Let's take a look at some footage of that. Whoa! It looks like I better get out here and start picking my cowpeas. These are pink-eyed purple hull peas. And you pick them when the pods turn this kind of purple color. So I need to get at it because it looks like there are plenty to pick. Well, let's pick some cowpeas. Now once we pick them, we got to shell them. So this looks like kind of the easy part of the job here to me. But I'm still doing it in the morning before it gets too hot. Because it's hot down here in the high 90s, the low hundreds. May was just a scorcher. June might be a little cooler. We'll see. We'll see. Well, I'm sure you don't want to see me pick all these one at a time, so I'm going to turn the camera off, come back and when we got them all picked. But so far this is what we've got. Okay, here's what we got on our first picking of pink-eyed purple hull peas. Now, these need to be shelled out, and I'm going to wait a day. They're a little bit easier to shell the day after you pick them, so we'll wait one day to do that. So I also have a raised bed full of zipper creams that I've never grown before, and they needed to be trellis, but I didn't have a trellis for them, but I thought I'd try it anyway. Anyway, there's some of them that look like they're ready to pick. I'm not sure when to pick them, so I'm going to get a handful just to see how they're doing. I'm not sure when they need to be picked. That one certainly looks like it's ready, but we'll open these up and see what we have as well. Well, it's time to shell our cowpeas, and we're going to start off with the pink-eyed purple hulls. Now this is kind of a long process, so you know, put on the radio, put on a TV show, whatever. But quite a few peas in each pod. The pods do vary in size though, so it's always fun to see what you get. So let's see, that pod had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 peas in it. That's pretty nice. Put those in there. Throw those away. Actually, I'll probably put them in the compost, but so if you wait a day, they seem to come apart a little bit better. So that's why I like to wait. But it's kind of a long, tedious process. If I had, you know, a field of these, then you'd want to get a pea sheller of some kind. But I just have, you know, out in the garden a couple trellises full, and it just doesn't justify that. So I do it by hand. It's fun, you know. It's kind of a no thinking type of job. You just got to go ahead and go through it. So a couple hours later, I finally finished shelling out all those cowpeas. Of the pink-eyed purple hull peas, a little more than 1.5 pounds. Looks like good enough for 2 pots full. And the zipper cream, there's 5 pods of that, and they look unexpected. They don't look like I expected, let's put it that way. So let's take a closer look at those. So here they are. They're quite a bit bigger than what I anticipated, because what I planted was some pretty small seeds. So I don't know. I hope we get enough of these for a meal. Right now, I'll just keep these in a bag in the fridge. And the pink-eyed purple hulls, they look nice. Got about a dozen pods of red rippers. I'm not sure how that happened, but it's seeds that I saved, so I probably mixed some up. But you know, a good 3-4 meals of pink-eyed purple hulls for the first harvest. That's pretty nice. So other than the cowpeas, I still have some peppers growing. They're not doing particularly well because of the heat, but you know, the plants are still alive. Putting on some peppers. I see a couple flower buds there coming on. These are the peppers I'm going to make hot sauce out of, and I picked all those peppers last week and got that hot sauce started. and we'll try to get a video on when I get that all finished up. The Sugar Rush peach peppers are looking pretty good. Lots of peppers on these plants. So pretty happy with that again this year. The pineapples continue to grow slowly. But I don't see any pineapples coming on. The banana plants are doing well. No banana flowers yet, but probably in a couple months we'll start seeing those form. That's always an exciting time. This basil is looking really good. It's growing in the shade, but it's still standing up to this heat terrifically. And the navel oranges, they're getting bigger every day. That looks good. Got a swallowtail butterfly here flying around. Probably looking for the dill, but I think they've finished off most of the dill for this year. The Meyer lemon tree is looking good. Lots of lemons coming on. So in this heat, the chickens like hanging out in this shade back here. I try to turn the sprinkler on this area for about an hour every day to give them a cool spot to go run to. And they seem to enjoy it. The chicks, they're doing fine, but although I can't get them to go up into the coop at night, during the daytime when it's hot, this is where they want to spend their time. So, I don't know if I can get them out of there so we can take a look at them. There, I think they came out. Oh, they're going back in real quick. Anyway, they're doing good. I can't get them to go into that coop at night. But during the daytime when it's hot, that's where they go hide out. So that's what's going on in my garden the first week in June. Still a lot happening, still a lot to take care of. Tomatoes are gone, of course, and the peppers, you know, they're just hanging in there for right now. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it that thumbs up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.